third key trend before we get to the predictions. We have this trend and another, and then we'll turn to the predictions. Inflation is really, it's an albatross around the neck of the economy right now. Inflation is crushing people both in real terms, which I'll show you in a second in terms of disposable income, but it's really noticeable how inflation hurts consumer confidence. This week, actually, this week and last, we got new numbers from the Conference Board on consumer confidence and from the University of Michigan's Consumer Sentiment Index. And both of them have set basically record lows in consumer sentiment for the last decade, which is kind of wild if you think about it, right? If you think about how the economy added 6.5 million jobs last year, and you think about how the unemployment rate is at a 50-year low, and the housing market is very strong, and there's tons of job openings, yet people, when you survey them, they are very gloomy about the economy. And so this chart here is, I'm breaking a cardinal rule of data visualization, which is don't have a double y-axis chart. So what I'm showing you here is, on the left-hand side, that University of Michigan consumer sentiment, how it just, in the blue, it just dropped precipitously over the last few months. And then on the right-hand side, the right axis, I'm showing you that CPI inflation. So over the last 40 years, going back to the 1980s, you see how when inflation's high, consumers get pretty gloomy. And notably, the key driver is gas prices. Why? Gas prices are just the most salient price we see. When we're driving around our community, it's very noticeable. And so when gas prices right now in my area, around $5 a gallon, it really makes consumers believe that the economy is headed for a recession, even if a lot of the fundamentals are strong. So check out, by the way, Recruitonomics.com, because we have an article up about this very topic just published today by Liz Anderson, our new economics writer. So shout out to her. This key trend, though, is so important to watch because gas prices have a huge pull on consumer sentiment, and consumer spending represents 3/4 of our economy.